You look in the mirror and see more than the loss of a limb. You see the lack of hope, the doubt that eats away at you, the feeling that life has stolen something irreplaceable. The physical pain is intense, but the pain in your soul feels unbearable. You feel trapped in a maze of limitations, where every step is a reminder of what you've lost. I know how you feel. I've been there. Believing that amputation was the end of the road, that happiness and fulfillment were things of the past. But I discovered that the real enemy is not the physical disability, it's the battle we fight within ourselves, the war in our minds that holds us back from moving forward. What if I told you that you can win this war? That you can turn pain into strength, limitation into triumph? That you can rewrite your story and create an extraordinary future, even with amputation? In this video, I'll give you the tools to free your mind from the chains of fear and doubt so that you can rediscover your inner strength and take control of your life again. Because your physical disability does not define you. What defines you is your ability to rise, to adapt, and to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles. Before we continue, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Because on this channel, I'll be bringing you a series of videos about amputation that will help you overcome the limitations of this physical disability. Imagine the ground opening beneath your feet, a sudden and overwhelming void. Amputation, an event that challenges the very essence of existence, is not just about physical loss. It triggers an emotional earthquake, a whirlwind of feelings that threatens to drown us in a sea of uncertainty. The physical pain, sharp and constant, is only the tip of the iceberg. The real battle is fought on the battlefield of the mind, where dark thoughts and painful memories dig trenches, building fortresses of despair. The mind, this labyrinth of emotions and thoughts, becomes the stage for an epic conflict. Phrases like, "My life is over," "I will never be the same again," and "I am a burden to those I love," echo like war cries, corroding hope and feeding despair. We believe that happiness, joy, and fulfillment have abandoned us forever, leaving only a hollow echo of who we once were. But the truth, like a ray of light in the darkness, is that these thoughts are lies, distortions of reality created by fear and pain. God, in His infinite mercy, invites us to renew our minds, to trade the chains of despair for the wings of faith. He reminds us that we are much stronger than we imagine, that our capacity for resilience is limitless, and that happiness is not lost, it is merely dormant, waiting to be rediscovered. The key to transformation lies in focusing on what is true, pure, and uplifting. Instead of drowning in a sea of negativity, we must cultivate gratitude for small victories, celebrate each step of our journey, and recognize the beauty of life, even in adversity. We must remember that human resilience is like a phoenix, capable of rising from the ashes, stronger and wiser. You are not alone on this journey. Thousands of people around the world have faced and overcome the challenge of amputation. Stories of resilience, courage, and faith inspire us to believe that it is possible to rebuild life, find new purpose, and rediscover the joy of living. Every scar is a testament to strength, every tear a symbol of triumph. Now I ask you, what negative thought has paralyzed you since the amputation, preventing you from embracing the new life before you? How can you transform this negative thought into a positive one, a springboard for growth and happiness? What internal and external resources can you use to strengthen your mind and cultivate hope? Have you ever had any of these negative thoughts? Write in the comments and I will help you. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool, capable of shaping your reality. It can be your greatest enemy, trapping you in a cycle of negativity, or your greatest ally, propelling you toward victory and happiness. The choice is yours. Life is a precious gift, a fleeting breath. Don't waste the opportunity to live it fully, to find happiness in each new day. There are countless stories of people who, like you, have faced amputation and found the strength to move forward, to build a full and meaningful life despite their physical disability. Thousands have already walked the path of resilience, discovering happiness and fulfillment after amputation. And you can too. Amputation does not define who you are. It does not erase your essence, your capacity to love, to dream, to be happy. Your inner strength, your resilience, and your ability to overcome are far greater than any challenge. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life ahead of you. Leave the past behind, with all its pain and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a bright future. Happiness is waiting for you, arms wide open, ready to embrace you. The pain of physical disability, with its piercing intensity, is a cry from the body, a warning that something is not right. But emotional pain, this silent shadow that dwells in the soul, is a far more complex and profound suffering. It creeps in stealthily, like a poison spreading through the veins of the mind, feeding negative beliefs, distorting reality, and trapping the spirit in a cage of insecurities. When we allow emotional pain to dominate our thoughts, when we surrender to negativity and fear, we build a labyrinth of suffering, where every dead end leads to deeper despair. We believe we are victims of fate, that happiness has been denied to us, that life has lost its meaning and beauty. Emotional pain becomes an unbearable burden, a weight that prevents us from soaring, from embracing the opportunities that life offers us. However, even in the deepest darkness, there is a flame that never goes out. Inner strength, resilience, unshakable faith. When we nurture positive thoughts, when we cultivate gratitude for small joys, when we seek beauty in simple things, we find the strength to transform pain into learning, sadness into hope, insecurity into confidence. We begin to believe in our potential, recognize our ability to adapt, and discover that life, despite its limitations, can still be rich and meaningful. God, in His infinite wisdom, grants us the grace to overcome challenges, to find happiness even in the midst of pain. He guides us through the darkness, strengthens us to face adversity, and grants us peace that surpasses all understanding. Believing in His plan means trusting in our ability to overcome, recognizing that we are far stronger than we imagine. When emotional pain arises, pause for a moment and challenge it with courage and discernment. Does it reflect an undeniable truth, or is it an illusion fueled by fear and insecurity? Is it an insurmountable obstacle, or a challenge that can be overcome with new attitudes and perspectives? How can you transform this pain into an opportunity for growth? How can you use it as a stepping stone to strengthen your faith, develop resilience, and inspire others facing similar struggles? What tools can you adopt to strengthen your mind and cultivate more positive thoughts? Meditation can bring clarity, reading inspiring books can renew your worldview, and engaging in physical activities can release built-up tension. The support of friends and family, seeking professional help, and participating in support groups are valuable paths to finding balance and rebuilding confidence in life. Emotional pain is part of the human experience, but it does not have to be permanent. It can be transformed, redefined, and, above all, overcome. No pain defines who you are. No sorrow can erase your essence, your ability to love, to dream, and to be happy. Time is a precious gift, and each moment is a new opportunity to build a lighter, more fulfilling life. Don't let emotional pain dictate the course of your existence. Choose today to cultivate positive thoughts, open your heart to gratitude, and find joy in life's small moments. Many people have walked the path of emotional pain and managed to find happiness again. They discovered the strength within them, rebuilt their lives, and became examples of resilience. And so can you. The journey of overcoming, no matter how arduous, reveals an undeniable truth. The hardest battle is not fought in the physical realm but in the labyrinth of the mind. The body, with its limitations and scars, is merely a reflection of what happens within us. Thoughts of incapacity, fear, and doubt, like stretching shadows, trap us in a cycle of self-sabotage, preventing us from moving forward and exploring the potential that resides within us. The mind, a stage of infinite possibilities, becomes a battlefield where negativity wages a cruel war against hope. We convince ourselves that we are incapable of overcoming obstacles, that happiness has been denied to us, that life has lost its meaning. Fear paralyzes us, doubt torments us, and the feeling of helplessness consumes us. But God, in His infinite wisdom, invites us to transform this battlefield into a garden of hope. He encourages us to replace thoughts of incapacity with words of encouragement, to trade the chains of fear for the wings of faith. He reminds us that we are capable of great things, that happiness is within our reach, that life, despite its limitations, can be fulfilling and meaningful. Victory, like a radiant sunrise, begins when we believe in our potential, when we recognize that our strength comes from Him, that we can overcome any challenge. Faith, like a protective shield, guards us against the arrows of negativity, pushing us forward, helping us embrace the opportunities life offers. What thought has been holding you back from taking the next step, from exploring your full potential? What limiting belief has imprisoned your mind, preventing you from reaching your dreams? How can the certainty that God has a purpose for your life change your perspective? How can faith strengthen your mind, help you overcome challenges, and guide you toward happiness? What tools can you use to strengthen your mind and cultivate positive thoughts? Meditation, reading inspiring books, physical activities, conversations with friends and family, seeking professional guidance, and joining support groups, all of these can be powerful tools for renewal. Now is the time to act. Comment below. What is the first step you will take today to transform that negative thought into a springboard for your new life? Your transformation starts here. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool, capable of shaping your reality. It can be your greatest enemy, trapping you in a cycle of negativity, or your greatest ally, propelling you toward growth, healing, and happiness. The choice is yours. Life is a precious gift. Don't waste the opportunity to be happy. Start cultivating positive thoughts today, embrace life with gratitude, and seek joy in every moment. There are countless stories of people who, like you, have faced the mental battle and found the strength to move forward, to build a full, meaningful life and become examples of resilience and inspiration. Thousands have already walked the path of overcoming, finding happiness and fulfillment after battling their minds. And so can you. The battle of the mind does not define who you are. It does not erase your essence, your ability to love, to dream, to be happy. Your inner strength, your resilience, and your ability to overcome are far greater than any challenge. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life ahead of you. Leave the past behind with its pains and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a brilliant future. Happiness is waiting for you, arms wide open, ready to embrace you in a warm hug of renewal and joy. Pain, this universal human experience, holds a dual power. It can imprison us in a cycle of suffering or propel us on a journey of transformation. The crucial difference lies in the thoughts we choose to cultivate, in the narratives we allow to echo in our minds. If we fixate on what we have lost, if we cling to the painful memories of the past, we become prisoners of a time that will never return. Bitterness and resentment take root, preventing us from seeing the possibilities that lie ahead. However, if we dare to shift our gaze from the past and focus on the present, if we allow ourselves to envision the future with hope, we open the doors to a world of opportunities. Pain, once an unbearable burden, transforms into a springboard for personal growth, a source of inspiration for building an extraordinary future. The mind, this fertile garden, blooms with the seeds we plant. If we cultivate thoughts of gratitude, hope, and faith, we will reap the fruits of happiness and fulfillment. On the other hand, if we feed negativity, fear, and doubt, we will harvest the fruits of bitterness and despair. God, in His infinite wisdom, grants us the ability to turn pain into purpose. He invites us to use our experiences to help others, to transform our scars into marks of resilience, to use our suffering as fuel to build a better world. What has your pain taught you? What lessons have you learned from the difficult moments you have faced? How can you use your pain to help others? How can you transform your suffering into a beacon of hope for those going through similar struggles? What resources can you use to cultivate positive thoughts and turn your pain into purpose? Meditation, reading inspiring books, engaging in physical activities, talking to friends and family, seeking professional help, or participating in support groups. Remember, pain is a part of the human journey, but it does not have to be the final destination. It can be transformed, redefined, and overcome. We all have stories of pain and resilience. Sharing these stories connects people and proves that overcoming challenges is possible. Pain may feel isolating, but it doesn't have to be. Connecting with others who have faced similar experiences can provide support and hope. Pain can lead us to question the meaning of life. Finding a greater purpose can help us overcome suffering and discover happiness. Pain does not define who you are. It does not erase your essence, your ability to love, to dream, and to be happy. Your inner strength, your resilience, and your ability to overcome are far greater than any challenge. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life that awaits you. Leave the past behind with its pain and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a bright future. Happiness is waiting for you with open arms, ready to welcome you in a warm embrace. The feeling of stagnation, like a dense fog, can cloud our vision, making us believe we are trapped in an endless cycle of monotony. We feel that life has lost its spark, that our dreams have become unreachable, that our efforts are in vain. This overwhelming sensation often arises when our thoughts dwell on the past, on losses and limitations, preventing us from seeing the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. The mind, a labyrinth of memories and expectations, can become a prison when we allow negative thoughts to confine us. We start believing that we are incapable of moving forward, that our dreams are unattainable, that life has lost its meaning. Stagnation becomes a heavy burden, a shackle that holds us back from exploring the potential within us. But God, in His infinite wisdom, calls us to a future filled with hope, a future where stagnation has no place. He invites us to renew our minds, to trade the chains of the past for the wings of faith, to replace thoughts of inadequacy with words of encouragement. He reminds us that every small step matters, that each achievement, no matter how small, is progress toward our dreams. The renewal of the mind, like a radiant sunrise, allows us to see new possibilities, to open doors that once seemed closed, to forge paths that once appeared impassable. It grants us the strength to overcome challenges, the courage to face our fears, and the faith to believe in our dreams. What makes you feel stuck? What thoughts, beliefs, or situations are preventing you from moving forward, from exploring the potential within you? How can you reframe this feeling to move forward? How can you transform the sense of stagnation into a springboard for personal growth, an opportunity to strengthen your faith, and a source of inspiration for others? What tools can you use to renew your mind and overcome the feeling of stagnation? Meditation, reading inspiring books, engaging in physical activities, talking to friends and family, seeking professional help, or joining support groups. Remember, the feeling of stagnation is an illusion, a trap of the mind. You are capable of overcoming any obstacle, achieving your dreams, and building an extraordinary future. Time is precious. Don't waste the opportunity to live fully. Start taking action today, taking small steps toward your dreams, building the future you desire. Thousands of people have already walked the path of resilience, finding happiness and fulfillment after experiencing stagnation. You can too. The feeling of stagnation does not define who you are. It does not erase your essence, your ability to love, to dream, to be happy. Your inner strength, your resilience, and your ability to overcome are far greater than any challenge. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life unfolding before you. Leave the past behind with its pain and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a bright future. Happiness is waiting for you with open arms, ready to welcome you in a warm embrace. Does this video resonate with you? Then leave a like so that more people like you can be reached by this message. Our life, like a blank book, is shaped by the words we choose to write. Our beliefs, like invisible ink, outline the course of our journey, determining the chapters that unfold before us. If we believe our future is nothing more than a dead end, if we allow hopelessness to dictate our actions, our mind, like a relentless saboteur, will prevent us from moving forward, from exploring the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. The mind, a stage of endless narratives, becomes a battlefield where negativity wages a cruel war against hope. We begin to see ourselves as victims of fate, believing that happiness has been denied to us, that life has lost its meaning. Fear paralyzes us, doubt torments us, and the feeling of powerlessness consumes us. But God, in His infinite wisdom, invites us to rewrite our story with faith, to exchange the blank pages of despair for the colorful pages of hope. He reminds us that our worth is not defined by what we have lost but by what we can still build, that we have the power to transform our scars into marks of resilience, that life, despite its limitations, can be full and meaningful. Faith, like a powerful pen, allows us to rewrite our story, to turn the past into lessons, the present into opportunity, and the future into hope. It gives us the strength to overcome challenges, the courage to face our fears, and the wisdom to find happiness even in the midst of pain. If you could write a new chapter of your life today, how would it begin? What words would you use to describe your dreams, your goals, your plans for the future? What limiting beliefs do you need to let go of to rewrite your story with faith? What negative thoughts do you need to replace with words of encouragement, hope, and love? What tools can you use to rewrite your story? Meditation, reading inspiring books, engaging in physical activities, talking to friends and family, seeking professional help, or joining support groups. Remember, you are the author of your story. You have the power to rewrite it, to transform it into a masterpiece of resilience and happiness. Awaken curiosity in others by inviting them to imagine a new chapter in their life, to explore the infinite possibilities before them. Show them that thousands of people have already walked the path of rewriting their story, finding happiness and fulfillment. You can too. Your story does not have to be defined by the past. You have the power to rewrite it, to turn it into a journey of triumph, love, and happiness. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life unfolding before you. Leave the past behind with its pain and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a bright future. Happiness is waiting for you with open arms, ready to welcome you in a warm embrace. And doubt, like treacherous shadows, lurk around every corner of our journey, trying to trap us in a cycle of insecurity and paralysis. They whisper in our ears, feeding thoughts of incapacity, failure, and powerlessness. They convince us that we are weak, that our dreams are unattainable, that life is too heavy a burden to carry. The mind, a battlefield where hope and fear wage a constant war, becomes a stage of conflict when we allow doubt and fear to dictate our actions. We begin to believe we are victims of fate, that happiness has been denied to us, that life has lost its meaning. Fear paralyzes us, doubt torments us, and the feeling of powerlessness consumes us. But God, in His infinite wisdom, grants us a spirit of strength and courage, a protective shield against the arrows of fear and doubt. He reminds us that we are capable of overcoming any obstacle, that our dreams are possible, that life, even with its limitations, can be full and meaningful. Whenever a negative thought arises, question it with courage and discernment. Does it reflect the truth, or is it merely a reflection of fear? Is it an insurmountable obstacle or just a challenge that can be overcome? Replace it with the certainty that God walks with you, that you are not alone on this journey, that faith is your greatest weapon against the chains of fear and doubt. What is the fear that holds you back the most, that prevents you from moving forward, from exploring the potential within you? What limiting belief has imprisoned your mind, stopping you from achieving your dreams? How can faith help you face this fear? How can the certainty that God walks with you strengthen your mind, push you to overcome challenges, and lead you to happiness? What tools can you use to free yourself from the chains of fear and doubt? Meditation, reading inspiring books, engaging in physical activities, talking to friends and family, seeking professional help, or joining support groups. Remember, fear and doubt are illusions, traps of the mind. You are capable of overcoming them, of breaking free from their chains, of building a full and meaningful life. Declare with me by writing in the comments, "I am capable." Time is precious. Do not waste the opportunity to live fully. Start taking action today, face your fears, and build the future you desire. Did you know that many people, just like you, have broken free from the chains of fear and doubt and found happiness and fulfillment? These people prove that overcoming is possible. They have already walked the path to freedom, finding joy and fulfillment after conquering fear and doubt. Believe it, you can too. Fear and doubt do not define who you are. They do not erase your essence, your ability to love, to dream, to be happy. Your inner strength, your resilience, and your ability to overcome are far greater than any challenge. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life that is unfolding before you. Leave the past behind, with its fears and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a bright future. Happiness is waiting for you with open arms, ready to welcome you in a warm embrace. The strength that drives us to overcome life's challenges does not lie in muscles but in the mind and spirit. Physical strength, as important as it may be, is merely a reflection of inner strength, the resilience that resides within each of us. When we renew our thoughts, when we cultivate faith and hope, we find the courage to face any obstacle, to transform pain into learning, sadness into joy, insecurity into confidence. The mind, a stage of infinite possibilities, becomes a battlefield when we allow negative thoughts to imprison us. We begin to believe we are weak, that our dreams are unattainable, that life has lost its meaning. Our inner strength, the flame that never goes out, is suffocated by doubt, fear, and hopelessness. But God, in His infinite wisdom, grants us the grace to rediscover our inner strength, to rekindle the flame of hope, to turn darkness into light. He reminds us that we are capable of great things, that our dreams are possible, that life, even with its limitations, can be full and meaningful. God made you strong, and your journey of overcoming will be a testimony of faith and resilience, an inspiration to those seeking the inner strength to face life's challenges. What motivates you to keep going, to move forward, to overcome the obstacles in your path? What are your dreams, your goals, your values? How can you strengthen your mind every day, cultivate positive thoughts, and nurture faith and hope? What tools can you use to fortify your mind and spirit? Meditation, reading inspiring books, engaging in physical activities, talking with friends and family, seeking professional help, or joining support groups. What small steps can you take today to rediscover your inner strength? What small victories can you celebrate? Remember, inner strength is like a muscle that grows stronger with exercise. Cultivate positive thoughts, nourish faith and hope, celebrate each small victory, and you will rediscover the strength that resides within you. Find a greater purpose for your life, something that motivates you to keep going, that gives you the strength to overcome challenges. Inner strength is not a gift reserved for a few, but a potential that lives within each of us. It is the ability to overcome challenges, to transform pain into learning, to find happiness even in the midst of adversity. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life unfolding before you. Leave the past behind with its pains and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a bright future. Happiness is waiting for you with open arms, ready to welcome you in a warm embrace. We're almost at the end, and if you've made it this far and don't want to miss any of my videos, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Otherwise, we may never see each other again. Let's keep going. The world, with its labels and prejudices, may try to confine you to a box, defining you by your physical limitations. But your true identity, the essence that makes you unique and special, transcends any physical condition. It resides in God, in the divine flame that dwells within you, in the inner strength that drives you to overcome life's challenges. God, in His infinite wisdom, sees beyond your limitations. He sees your potential, your talents, your dreams. He loves you unconditionally, regardless of your physical appearance, abilities, or achievements. He created you in His image and likeness, with a unique and special purpose. What defines you is not what you have lost, but how you choose to live. It is your ability to love, to forgive, to dream, to overcome the obstacles in your path. It is your faith, your hope, your resilience. How can you see your identity beyond physical disability? What are your talents, your interests, your values? What labels do you need to let go of to rediscover your true identity? What negative thoughts do you need to replace with words of encouragement, hope, and love? What small steps can you take today to live according to your true identity? What small victories can you celebrate? Remember, your physical disability does not define you. You are much more than your physical limitations. You are a unique and special human being with infinite potential. Find a greater purpose for your life, something that motivates you to keep going, that gives you strength to overcome challenges. Your identity is not in your physical condition but in your essence, in your ability to love, to dream, to be happy. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life that is unfolding before you. Leave the past behind with its labels and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a bright future. Happiness is waiting for you with open arms, ready to welcome you in a warm embrace. Life, in its constant evolution, invites us to dance to the rhythm of change, to embrace uncertainty as an old friend. Adaptation, the art of reinventing oneself, becomes the compass that guides us through challenges, the key that unlocks the doors to success. Success, like a lush garden, does not bloom in the absence of challenges but in how we choose to cultivate them, in the resilience that allows us to turn obstacles into stepping stones for growth. God, in His infinite wisdom, empowers us to reinvent ourselves, to find new ways to achieve our dreams, to transform our limitations into opportunities. He grants us creativity to explore new paths, courage to face the unknown, and faith to believe in our potential. Adaptation, like a river shaping itself to its course, teaches us to flow with change, to find beauty in impermanence, to celebrate each step of the journey. It invites us to leave our comfort zone, to explore new horizons, to discover the strength that resides within us. What is the greatest challenge in your adaptation? What obstacles are preventing you from embracing change and exploring new possibilities? How can you see these challenges as opportunities? How can you turn them into stepping stones for personal growth, sources of learning, and inspiration for others? What small steps can you take today to adapt to change, explore new possibilities, and build the future you desire? Remember, adaptation is not a single event but a continuous process, a journey of self-discovery. Open yourself to change, explore new opportunities, celebrate every small victory, and you will uncover the strength within you. Adaptation is not a sign of weakness but of strength, resilience, and intelligence. It is the key to success on life's journey. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life unfolding before you. Leave the past behind with its fears and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a bright future. Happiness is waiting for you with open arms, ready to welcome you in a warm embrace. Your future is not a book with pre-written pages but a blank canvas waiting for the vibrant colors of your dreams and aspirations. It is not trapped in the past, in painful experiences, losses, or limitations. It rises, majestic and promising, in the present, shaped by the decisions you make at every moment and the actions that define your destiny. God, in His infinite wisdom, grants you the grace to build an extraordinary future, to turn your dreams into reality, and to find happiness even amidst adversity. He invites you to trust His plan, believe in your potential, cultivate thoughts of hope, and allow yourself to dream again. Transformation, like metamorphosis, begins within your mind, in the fertile garden of your thoughts. Plant the seed of faith, water it with the stream of hope, illuminate it with the light of positivity, and you will harvest the fruits of happiness and fulfillment. What future do you wish to build? What are your dreams, your goals, and your plans for the future? What can you do today to take the first step toward the future you desire? What small actions can you take to turn your dreams into reality? What negative thoughts do you need to let go of to cultivate hope and allow yourself to dream again? What limiting beliefs must you replace with words of encouragement, faith, and love? Remember, the future is built in the present, through the decisions you make every moment. Believe in your potential, nurture positive thoughts, and allow yourself to dream again. You will create an extraordinary future. Your future is not set in stone. You have the power to build it, to transform it into a journey of resilience, love, and happiness. Believe in yourself, renew your mind, and embrace the new life that lies ahead of you. Leave the past behind, with its pains and limitations, and move forward with faith and hope toward a bright future. Happiness awaits you with open arms, ready to welcome you in a warm embrace.